Welcome back to another episode of Welcome to the Industry under the New York Underground Radio umbrella. I'm your host, Big DeeMo, and for some reason, my co-host finally woke up out of his slumber, wherever he's at. I've been
Knock
doing
it
the
off.
whole season by myself.
Knock it
But,
off.
my co-host, my tag team partner, and owner of what
Yes,
we
sir.
do here, CalOne, the guy with me. Now, our guest
It's a pleasure.
today.
Thank you.
Listen, my man is a real life comic book hero, and I don't even know how you become one of those. My man's got, I don't know,
Yes,
like
sir.
18,000 gem notches under his black belt.
No, for real though.
He
Some like
has
for real
he
though.
has the Larry and Larry show. It's like a live
Yes, sir.
Sims
No,
for debauchery. You know, uh, just my man has so much going on and have done so much. He's been in the industry a long time with us. Let me welcome our guest, Jamaal Lee. What's up, my champ?
Yes, sir.
what's up, bro?
What's
What's
up,
up, y'all? How
bro?
y'all doing? What's how y'all
All
doing?
right.
How y'all
Yeah, what's
doing?
up with it?
What's going
What's
on with
going
you,
on,
Maul?
y'all? What's going on, y'all?
We all
Where's
right.
everybody at right now? I'm in Cali. Where you at, Cal? Where
I'm
you
in
posted a bit?
I'm in Maryland, as a matter of fact. That's where I
I'm
am.
I'm in Madison,
And
Illinois
then
right now, outside Chicago.
That's what's
okay, and
up.
that's where you came up at. Let us know where you
No,
came up at.
no,
Tell
I
the
came up
people a little bit.
um 103rd. I grew up 103rd in Princeton, South Side of Chicago, and I spent most of my teenage year 114th Street in Rosen and Perry. Some of my best friends are from over there, Ramus Leggett, and Christopher 50, we call them. My two brothers, my best friends who died a few years back, Marcello Legs, who I started working out with. Those are some like my brothers right there. Miss them dearly.
That's what's up. I'm gonna ask you a
Okay.
question. Quick question, Maul. Because we've been cool for a long time, and I've
Yeah,
been talking about these interviews and everything for years. So I just want to ask a
Right.
question.
yeah.
Being that you came where you come from in Chicago, which is tough on the South Side, what made you decide to get into, working out and having that discipline to become, someone that is fully efficient at a black belt level in martial arts?
My love for weightlifting started when I first saw the first Rocky film, Rocky Four. I saw saw Drago working out as a kid, then straight
Right.
away from it, then got older, got in a fight on the train. Folder trying to jump me on the train. So I said, I'm gonna go back to weightlifting. I'm gonna start lifting weights after this.
All
No,
right.
I started bulking up after that.
And that pretty much was it.
Yep.
What
And
And
about the
then
do
martial
within
arts?
that, were you playing any sports? Were you playing football or baseball or anything while you was training?
No, I played football high school my sophomore year, and that's about it. Uh, I was at love for martial arts when I was about 6, 7 years old. My mom's bought me a ninja shirt. It was blue. I've been loving martial arts since that day. I've been loving martial arts since then.
Wait, you
Bruce
was
Lee.
little? You was little
Yeah,
before?
I was little. Yeah, about a little kid.
He was little. Was there ever a case? Because my
Yeah.
man be in his videos, he be throwing up like 315
Yo,
on forearm
oh,
curl. He be throwing up like 315 on forearm curl for no reason. Let's talk about what it was like. Let's let, let's talk about what it was like becoming a real live comic book character and what was the ups and
yeah,
downs from
that's
that.
good.
Oh, get into that. My love, comic style. My brother Kareem bought the comic books on. We about 10 years old. Lived in Milwaukee for a few years. He brought the comic books on. One of the first ones I read was X-Men. All the characters in there, and I love the cartoon. Proud of the X-Men. Then years later, I was like in the comic books, and my friends to talk to, Raymond Leonard, he asked me to be do a Comic Con for him, cosplay Agent Solo for him. I said I'm down with it. Cause at the time I ain't lift weights for a few years at the time. I was like had a car accident, hurt my back, I ain't lift weights for a while. He asked me to jump into that. I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna get back in the gym, start working out, and bring the character to life for him.
Now Raymond is the guy who sketches and draws the comics, right?
Yeah,
And I remember this developing somewhere like in the beginning of COVID era.
yeah. Right before COVID, we was doing that. Then COVID
Okay.
hit, and everything went off the rails after that.
Let me say this. I had Raymond Leonard and Jamaal Lee live face to face. And we talked a lot about it. I think y'all was about to do a comedy
I
show. Like,
remember
I
this.
think y'all
Yeah,
was about to do
LA,
one.
LA, yep,
Y'all
LA,
was going to
yeah.
LA. You know what I'm saying? So what happened? Because I know we couldn't stop laughing. I forget really what we were all what the hell we was talking about. But it was funny though. But I know y'all
Yeah.
was going to LA. What happened?
Were you on your way to a Comic Con? Is that what it was?
Yeah, the LA Comic Con 2019. It was crowded up there. It was nice. Real nice. See a lot of people up there. A lot of they had the dude played in I think that movie Flash Gordon, he was up there.
Oh
And
yeah.
yeah, Rob Liefeld was up there.
Sam, somebody.
Yeah, he was up there. Seen him, Rob Liefeld was up there, and a bunch of other small independent creators up there doing their own thing up there.
So I
It
got a
was a
question.
what's up?
I got a question because y'all were out there and y'all took so many pictures of so many people. What was it like just making people happy to see you in full costume doing what you do?
Man, that felt good. That felt
Uh,
good. That felt good. Doing, especially when the kids come up to you, want to take a picture with you. That felt good. That felt really
That was like,
good.
you ever thought about going in the house?
what was the character you was becoming? What was the whole
Uh,
comic?
Agent Solo. He says based off of the $6 million man and Captain America. It's based off those two characters. He mixed in one black character. He mixed into them. And I put the costume on and they say I said I look like the character a little bit. Like, what you want to do? Like, cool. Like, I want to bring the character to life for you, man. I want to like make it look bad. I'm looking skinny with a gut. I'm trying to look get my whole size back the time, get it back, look good.
You ever thought about
Right,
acting?
because I'm like he really looked like a comic book character
Yeah,
though. Like,
absolutely.
when it
Absolutely.
happened, and
Absolutely.
then we seen you get back in the gym, and then whatever happened after that. So take us through that.
I got back in the gym like 2017 when he asked me to do the character. I was going to the gym like five days a week. I got one of them resistant training curl thing, resistant cords to get my definition in a little faster. I was going to the gym 5 days a week for an hour and a half a day, then go to work. Then sometimes I get off work and go to the gym after work when it's 24 hours, get a 30-minute rep session in, about doing it every day for around 2 or 3 months. Then we get the costume fitted. It was like it was a little bit too. He said I almost put on too much size for the character. Almost got too big for the suit, almost. So I had to scale back my weightlifting a little bit.
I remember that you had blown up. You were starting to look like a defensive lineman. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
who is he doing? He's supposed to be a hero, not the henchman. You know what I'm saying? He was blown up to be one of the extra large guys. Now, during that time, I remember Cal was doing that interview. Then, Cal had hit me like, hey, hop online, man. There's something crazy going on in the room, and I had jumped in the room and I had seen you firing off on him. Now, what happened with the meltdown of the character?
How we got into it?
Right.
Okay, it's a crazy story. Every woman I had dated, he didn't like. I meet my son's mother, talking about her. She's another nationality. He has an attitude about that. His attitude was, "You want to date a Filipina, so be it." I come back, ask what his problem is. He says, not a problem. Now, here's a problem. Hey, girl, I date you have a problem with. Then the next woman, then we just had a falling out after that. His sister got involved. So I texted a message he sent me talking about disrespecting women. Her attitude changed. Then he goes on
Mm.
Facebook, puts a post about me like I'm a bum looking for a job. Like, dude, I've been at my job almost 20 something years. I ain't need you for your I help you out doing you a favor. The next thing we know, I said, okay, I heard he's putting it on Facebook. So I came back and put my in my ice cube on Vaseline on him on Facebook right after that. And we just had a huge fall after that. It got ugly. Because
Yeah.
he talking about calling the police on me because I hurt his feelings, and he called my brother saying I
Yeah.
hurt his feelings. I hurt his feelings and this and that. Like this, I did more for him than he could think of. I used to take him to work, pick him up from work, help him get his business started up the ground, like getting a little money here, posting stuff on Facebook, get him involved. I gave my son an Agent Solo toy from America to the Philippines. Gave him that little toy. I'm trying to get his
Wow.
business started, man. It's the thanks I get for trying to do my thing outside what he want to do. Like, cause he like his attitude. I don't know attitude towards me who I'm dating. Like every girl I dated, he had a problem with. Like, what's your problem? You a grown man.
Wow.
Well, I know
That's that. Go ahead.
I personally was a little bit hurt by the split because I thought it was a perfect fit for what Raymond does and what Jamaal does. You know what I'm saying? Marley, he, was real, just cool. We talk, you know what I'm saying? When we talked about it, like one-on-one, he was very enthusiastic about it. And it's hard for me to see them two not working together anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I wish everybody success. But you was a hell of an agent solo, bro.
I appreciate that. Like, I wish nothing but the best, man. But I can't go back working on no more. With nothing but the best in life. I'm just happy doing what I'm doing right now without him.
And so
Now,
I want to. Oh, I just want to ask you a question first. I was trying to
So,
get this from a
so,
while back. You ever thought about acting?
in high school, yeah, absolutely. Recently, yeah, actually, I did think about acting a little bit. A
Okay.
little bit, not a lot, a little bit, just a little bit.
You got that good henchman goon look too, so you'll make some money. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know how to do any of those high flying action joints and all that, and then you know the art too. So they're gonna be telling you, don't do it too hard, do it a little bit. But see, they don't teach you how to do it a little bit. They teach you
Michael
how to
Jai
go hard.
White.
You go hit them. You go
That's my
hit them.
guy
You go
right
hit
there,
them.
Michael Jai. That's my guy right there, Michael Jai
Yeah, he
I
White.
do
know.
the
I
Michael
know you
Jai
was gonna
White. He
say
talk
it.
about go
Yeah.
easy, go
I
easy.
knew you was gonna say it. I knew you was gonna say it. Yo, listen, I
N-
just want to know about the acting. DeeMo, what's up? You up, D? I just want to ask him. I had to
Yeah,
ask my
no,
question.
no, that's a good question because it ties into when he does do some kind of acting. So I know this was a big discussion between me and Cal when we was trying to set up this interview for quite some time, as a matter of fact, which is weird
That's
because
true.
we all been boys for over 10 years now.
That's what's
Um,
up.
That's a fact.
but we have to ask because he has a question about I have a question. Let's chat about something you are currently booming for. The Larry and Larry show, man. What the
Oh
hell?
yeah, that shit funny.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's the foul
we
too.
we changed the name to
Hey,
pop. We changed the name to
it's
pop.
like the craziest Sims. It's like Barack could be with Hillary one day, and then like you got
You
like
gotta pay
Biz
attention to it.
Markie.
You
Yeah,
gotta
Yeah,
pay attention to it. Know who the characters are. Know who's being imitated.
we
Who's
yeah
being killed every day. Who's getting. And this
he
is
killed.
hilarious. They be getting killed. You gotta pay
Yeah,
attention to it. It's almost like how. Remember how we used to get the Sunday comics, and you found your comic, right? And
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
so you're into it. You might only see it that once a Sunday, but you're into the storyline of what they're doing. And if it's something foul that you like, because they used to have foul shit in the comics, you're gonna
Yeah.
watch it all the time. This is like real life. Like that's not believable, but that is believable. But that's the foulest shit I heard all day. Somebody did to somebody. So it's right up my alley. I'm like really, I support them.
Yeah, we
Let's
changed
get
to the
them.
pop.
Yeah,
We changed the pop studios because it's more like it's kind of hard to write stories about two guys like doing the same thing all the time. So we changed more like universally, just changed for everybody involved
Right, I
more.
saw it. Right, I
Like
saw it.
because my job is based around that what goes on of my job we put on the show. And what goes on the real
got
world,
you.
we add characters to the show like Diddy and Suge Knight recently. We had a supervisor who reminded me of Suge Knight being 4'10", 90 pounds, acting like she was tough as nails. She was
He said
literally,
Suge Knight.
yeah, she had to like Suge Knight. I got her a death row shirt one day because these dudes would talk crazy about a woman. She walking around, they freeze up, be nice to her. And she fired one dude for coming 15 minutes late, but he got his job back actually he's part of the union. She put out the system, he came 15
Oh
minutes
wow.
late.
She's a snitch.
She fired him for being 15 late to work on purpose because just to boss him around, to bully him.
Oh yes,
So
yeah. She the worst of the
you
lot.
keep saying we.
Yeah, my friend, I can't see him and say his name privately. He won't say his name. Just keep it. He wants to just don't say his name. Like he want to be a solid partner.
Yeah, okay, because you keep saying we add to the show. I didn't know you had a
Yeah,
partner for the
yeah,
show.
yeah,
Okay, you
yeah.
can keep him silent. I was just wondering how that all worked out because it's a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
detail
Oh
and
yeah.
work to it.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I was
He
wondering
want to stay
if you
silent. Oh, you want to stay a
Nah,
silent
nah,
partner?
see,
Yeah.
now I want to know who that is and what he do. Now y'all got me curious. I need to know who
Nah,
this
he works
person
at
is.
UPS with me. He's a professional comic book artist. He works with me at
All right.
UPS. One of my best friends.
So,
He's
I'm gonna give him a
he.
name. His name is the person of interest.
All
So
right,
we're gonna
cool.
call him the
All
person of
right,
interest for
cool.
now.
All right, cool.
His name is the
I'm
person of
protect.
interest.
Yeah, that's my boy. He want to stay in the low low. I'm like, okay, I got you.
But he's
He
very
does.
good at what he does.
Yes,
Let him know I
yes.
said that. I told you that
I will.
before.
Yeah, I told him.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
probably need to do some work together.
yeah. I
Yeah,
told him. I be running it by him.
he got some great talent right there.
I be
Cause
running it by him. He can draw. He's a professional. He's a professional art. He's a professional.
right?
Mhm.
No, you guys get
That's what's
down.
up.
Like the whole concept is, it's enough that everybody gets what's going on.
Yeah.
So doing it the way you're doing it, there's artistic value to all of that. I enjoy it because it reminds me of like the '80s commercials where they used to have the little pop off heads, or when it finally drifted into like South Park. What's the a fart on your grave? What are those
Yo,
little dudes?
little Abner.
The head,
Yo,
the
little
head,
Abner. DeeMo, you heard me? Little Abner.
little Abners, right? So
Yeah.
tell us this. Tell us this. What degree black belt are you right now?
Hapkido second degree black belt. I'm going for my third degree black belt in December in Hapkido. I just started doing Kempo karate recently.
Okay. Tell me, what's the difference between the two styles? Kempo and Aikido.
That's easy. Kempo is more like you get it's more like striking combinations. You'll get hit in the jaw 1 minute, and you might not see the next coming punch to your face the other side of your face the next minute. Like it hit you right here, and you get hit right. You get hit real fast, real quick, about less than 5 seconds. About three or
So
four punches you won't see coming at you. If you
let
don't,
me ask you a question.
suck,
Not to cut you off. Let me ask you a question real quick.
suck.
So it's just basically it's combination. It's more
Mm,
combination type of movement.
Com- Kempo, yeah, it's combinations. Keto's more like joint locks and breaks. Like somebody grab your hand, you know how to
Got you.
escape and break the wrist or the arm, or somebody from behind throws like that, or like two arm
Okay,
backers.
Well, I
all
took
right.
Shotokan, and what we had was called kata, which is basically you just show them what you learn and what you do. But then they had the different breakdowns of different things you could do and what they taught. They taught it a different way 30, 40 years ago, a lot different 40 years ago than it is now. And instead of them giving us like what they're giving you as a martial artist, and this is not to take nothing away from who I learned from. He was the best at what he did, but I learned a lot of stuff from other people. But it's like almost like they hold him back, like they won't give you everything. Why do you think that is?
Depending on what school you go to, a lot of schools teach differently. Because the school I go to now, Campo, he teaches everything. He
That's
he
what's up.
tells he tells me like he's a black man too. I love. I met him at my dojo up there at the Matson Center. He had his own school up there. Now he moved down the
Mhm.
street where I live at. Now I'm coming, bro. I'm coming. I went up there like, man, this is crazy good. The vids on Facebook, how they were whooping, hitting people, like wow, like oh, I gotta come, I gotta come here. I work with my cousin one day. He was showing me stuff like my hop keep not working. Man, I'm gonna try to do something else real quick. Learn something
That's what's up.
else. So I learned Kempo. Like, okay, I'm gonna learn this Kempo. This is crazy good. It's
That's
Hapkido,
dope.
like joint locks, breaks, everything else. But Kempo in a fight is very, very effective in a fight. And you gonna see them putting
Oh,
this.
no doubt. Oh, no doubt. You can disarm somebody very, very quickly, permanently,
Yeah.
in a situation where someone's throwing a wild punch and don't know where his momentum is going.
Mm-hmm. Oh
He
yeah,
can
that's
end up with a
Kempo.
dislocated elbow and shoulder. Now, I did Muay Thai. That's hands high. For your
Oh
styles,
yeah, I heard about that.
where, yeah,
You know,
where's the
I
hands
actually
at?
did that. You're right.
I heard about that.
I
I heard
forgot
about
about that.
Mutai. I heard about Mutai. Yeah, I heard about Mutai.
No, but
Man,
didn't you do something else too? I'm missing one.
man, that's something else.
Demo, I'm missing one.
Yeah.
You did something else too. It was something else too. I don't know if we interviewed about that, but I know you did more. That was Muay Thai and it was something else. I can't put my hand on it. So you did a
What
few
as far as
things.
martial arts?
Yeah.
Taekwondo.
Okay.
We got that
I
in my
know.
school
I
too.
know it was
Aikido,
Like I
Taekwondo.
did,
Yeah.
all
I
right.
tried Taekwondo, and then it switched to American kickboxing. And somebody was like, because I was playing football, so I had thick legs. They was like, "Hey, man, American kickboxing is cool, but let me show you Muay Thai is."
Right.
And it changed my
Ooh,
world. I have no shins. If I showed you my shins, they're erased. But
Bro, tell me about
Muay
it.
uh,
Thai is dangerous. It's
but
good.
Muay Thai, that's hands high,
Bro,
right?
my
That's
shit
hands
hurt
high.
right now, bro.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
All the
That
eight
shit is
limbs.
not
I heard
cool.
it's called all
That
the eight
shit hurt.
limbs. They told me it's called
I don't
all the
want no
eight
part
limbs.
of that. I'm good. That shit
Muay
hurt,
Thai, they
man.
Yeah,
call
well,
they call
one
all
day
the
I'll
eight
have to
limbs.
show you a video of my shins, man. They look like two railroad tracks met dynamite. It's crazy. But
It should be like
so
Wow.
that.
that's that art is hands high. For your art, where are your hands? Because sometimes the element of surprise you don't see coming is because the hands are low and the person's that fast.
Yeah, and
Um,
Kemp, yeah.
so where are your hands at to make your moves?
And Kempo, we don't put our hands up like Emma surprise. We don't want to get into a stance like that real quick because they know you know how to fight. So Kempo's basically Emma surprise. Aikido, put your hands up like that to defend yourself real quick. Like you can catch
Got
a
you.
punch real quick and block a punch. Kempo like it's more like trying to avoid a fight. Emma surprise and act like you know how to fight. They come attack you, you just give them the 3 hit, the wop 3 hit 4 or 5 hit combo real quick.
You
You
know
won't
what
see
it
it
sound
coming.
like? And I'm saying, listening, it sounds like boxing. You know how some guys they can
Yeah,
fight
it's
and they don't put
boxing
their
there. Yeah,
hands up and you
It
swinging,
is.
you can't hit
it
It
them. They
is.
is.
like bum, bum, bum,
It
bum,
The
bum.
is.
concept of
That's
boxing comes from
I'm
that.
not the
Yep, it
smartest
is.
dude in the
Yep.
room,
Ed Parker.
but I'm
Ed
thinking
Parker system.
that's
Yep.
but I can grab you and kick you in the groin. So it all goes together. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Right.
It's cool. You know what I'm
It does.
saying?
Well,
But
it
yeah,
does, man. You have to think like those arts have been around for centuries, and boxing became an element of what they developed out of that. The arts is what came first. So the whole concept of dodging punches and parrying and catching punches and throwing punches and combos and counters, that's all martial arts based. So, when they developed boxing, that's where it came from. That's where
and
a lot
then
of the
and then you
movements
add the
came from.
wrestling concept, all that stuff. There's some dangerous things we used to know, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
Right,
saying?
that
But
nice
the,
dude
the funny
wrestling.
thing is,
right.
most people I know that actually know martial arts, if they're having a fight, they know how to fight like regular too, right? But as you get into the fight, you're like, wait a minute. No, he didn't. Oh, he took his feet. Oh, it's a wrap. The fight is over. You get what I'm saying? We sitting there like, oh, okay, yo. Well, he knows something. You know what I'm saying? He just hit him like 3 times in the chest. We ain't even see it. You know what I'm saying? Close range. We ain't even see it. So this is the stuff that we're seeing now more of. Back in the days, I would say it was more, you had to go into the dojo to get busy. You know what I'm saying? You had to get into
Oh
the
yeah.
tournaments. You know, I fought in a few tournaments. It was cool. I got my first trophy. You know what I'm saying? When I was about 10, Shotokan Karate. And it was just you being there, you showing up, but then you get a little bit rough, but you don't, you're not thinking about it because that's like regular. You know what I'm saying? Be a little rough.
Right.
And then,
Yeah.
you start breaking your bones. But for some people, it's a way of life. For some people, that discipline, you don't never know when you're gonna get, but when you get it, it's almost like you slowing yourself down. You gotta wait for it. Like you gotta literally wait for it and have like that type of discipline. And it took me a long time to get it. But what I really loved about the art itself is it taught me how to fall. It taught me how not to break my body up from falling. It taught me balance, extreme balance. It taught me how to get 100% loose. I don't need nothing, no machinery. I know how to get my body loose. And you do it the same way every single time when you're going to go do whatever it is you do. For me, it was really basketball, baseball first, but basketball. With that, learning that early, yo, that's priceless, bro.
Yeah.
Amen to
That's
that. Yeah, it definitely helped with football and wrestling and stuff. Martial arts is a good balance to life.
So it is. It's discipline. Discipline it too. Teach you how to respect people and teach you about don't mess the wrong person. You might catch a few. catch a few pieces coming your way. You don't want to hit coming your way. It's like respect people too in a lot of ways.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people miss that humble part about martial arts that it always starts at a humble position. You know that we don't use martial arts to
Um,
attack, but to
Right.
defend and
and
whatever.
let me
So
tell you,
as far as all that, what do you prefer, the more calisthenics workout or the weight variations?
Me, I'm more into weightlifting. A lot of like, I do UPS and manual labor job, so I gotta do a lot of weightlifting to keep myself to stay in that place as long as I did. Because when I hurt my back and I started to get back to weightlifting, the pain just goes away. But because styles like cardio, that's fun. That's helpful too. I had a personal trainer during my secondary black belt test. Get myself. It really helped that she helped me at the with my flexibility, and it helped out a lot. They came in handy
oh
doing that
yes,
test there.
absolutely.
And that cardio was very, very important. Very important. I added more cardio to my workout lately. More cardio, but weightlifting, yeah, that's more
Oh
who I
yeah,
am.
I'm gonna
oh
go
yeah.
check you out though, bro, because I ain't watched you in probably like a week or two. I'm gonna check you out.
Yeah, I ain't been in the gym since mid December. I'm going back.
It's been a
Start
couple of
on
weeks. I
Monday.
ain't see you.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
going
that's what's
back.
up.
I'm going back. I'm going back Monday. But it was like a short week for us. I'm not going to gym. It's a short week for me. Right? I'm just gonna stay home. Just go to work and come home these 3 days. Next 2 weeks. Like, let me go and working out. I'm gonna take me a little mini vacation from the gym. And go back Monday.
All right,
That's
that's what's
it.
up.
Yeah, okay. You had a question for Jamal? I see you was getting ready to wind up.
Oh, we was talking about being humble. So where I come from, when certain dudes knew the art, they, it was all, yo. Some of them, the real good
Show
dudes, the real
enough.
good students, you stupid.
Yeah, show up. Oh, yeah.
Yo,
Who's the
peep
master
game.
showed up?
Look, but the real good students are the dudes that had the big hardware. They kept low. But there was a couple of dudes where I come from that they was certified and they got their ass whipped in the street. And we used to all say it's a damn shame he went all them years and still like get his ass beat out here. He didn't even have to do that. You gotta humble yourself.
Right.
Sure do. Gotta help
Out
yourself. Sure
there,
do.
out there, you see what you taught, and when you in that, but when you in the street, it's supposed to be the same thing. It didn't happen for him, and he wasn't humble. And he got his ass beat. A couple of people. We used to be like, yo, how the fuck that happened? Like you supposed to be, you did all that, you struggled, you was doing the push-ups with the bricks on your back and all that crazy shit. You did all of this, you was breaking trees and tree trunks. This is what I thought about karate at first, or kung fu. That shit is not real. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put your mind and get situated into shit and be humble and learn that discipline and try to work it out before you take it there. You know what I'm
Another
saying?
thing.
You a person that somebody's looking up to that they know you can defend yourself.
Right.
Like you get what I'm saying? Like you're
Right.
not gonna let
Yeah,
nobody hurt you. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm
I,
looking up to DeeMo. I'm be like, yo, DeeMo, he took the last bag of potato chips and you wanted it. You gonna let him get away with it? DeeMo gonna say, yeah, I might buy it for him.
yeah.
me personally, you come a black
We talking
belt. I
about being,
tell
we talking
people,
about being humble. We talking about being
yeah, I
humble.
know. Yeah, people get these black belts think they Superman, and most can't even fight to get a black belt. People my dojo I go to, I do Hapkido with. A lot of dudes can't fight. They just get a black belt and they probably shouldn't get beat up. Like a lot of them dudes can't fight in my dojo. Yeah, it's me being real with you.
Yeah. And it's like that for real because I hate to say it like
Yup.
this,
So
but
is.
I have to say it like this after being a part of it, right? But it's
Right.
easy to mimic a concept to get something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
That's a good one. That's a
we
good
throw
one.
the football 45 yards, and that's
Mm,
your first mark, right?
that's a
So
good
in
one.
martial arts, it's like
That's a
punch through
good
the
one.
brick. Yeah, punch through the brick, punch through the wood. And, this is stuff you learn how to do over and over again. But then when you get in the street, there's another art form called being from the hood. And like
Yep.
guys who just don't care
Yep.
Yeah,
about getting
man.
hit in the
Yeah,
Bro.
face.
man.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
that's
man.
what I'm saying. And they knock the stuffing out of you and it's like you did all that black belt. Like there's a lot of
Uh-huh.
guys
Did all
they
that
don't
shit
care
for
about
nothing.
getting hit. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
it's one
I did
thing to
Yeah.
all that for
perform it,
nothing.
but to actually master your craft,
Hell yeah.
like
Yeah. That part
that's
right
the
there.
thing. And we've seen enough videos of you. I know you mastered your craft. Like I ain't running up on Jamal in no Chicago street, but for the most part, a lot of those guys, you're right. They just they're good, Mr. Me
Fuck it
Too's.
up.
They're good copycatters. You know,
Yeah.
oh, punch through two pieces of wood. Okay, I practiced that for a month. Anybody could do it after a month.
Yeah.
Punch through brick. Okay, but then you get in a fight and it's like, all right,
But like,
homeboy finna just
but
start
why you
swinging.
gotta do that though? I'm a little bit slow. Why? Who told you supposed to do that?
No, it's like curriculum in my school. You got to hit the
So you
boards, take
The
supposed to
the
do it.
test, and hit the
curriculum.
board.
It's
Yeah,
the
That shit hurt.
curriculum.
the curriculum. The
You
curriculum.
know, it actually
I
helped.
just
It helped. No, I'm not listening. You gotta break your bones, and it helped. But why you feel it's like
Gotta
you feel
break your
why I gotta do
bone.
that? Yeah, I broke all my fingers, all my toes, every motherfucking thing. We talking about what your arm, double knee surgery, gunshot wounds. What up? I did it all. What we talking about?
wow.
We talking
Gunshot
about
wound.
all that.
Wow.
he, he's got all that.
But let's
See,
think about it. But hold on, I'm to a point. You think it's kind of like regular? Like you get what I'm saying? But you
Yeah.
humble yourself. You humble yourself.
Yep.
You humble yourself.
Yeah, we got guidelines in my school. We got to read a Aikido class. We got to read a student pledge every day. Like we can't be doing that, and there's a
That's
lot of
what's
stuff
up.
true to that.
yeah,
We
yeah,
can't do
that's a
that.
fact. It's a
And
lot of
so,
That's what's
dojos
up.
that have that though. It's a
yep.
lot of dojo and fight clubs that have that ode to service. Like this is what I'm really here for, or
Yo, people
if
look up
if
to
a
you,
woman
yo.
getting robbed, yeah, if a woman getting
Yeah,
robbed or
man.
something
You
like
got
that,
Yeah,
you
people in my
step in
class.
and do something. All right, so listen, I usually ask this question, but I'm gonna flip it for you. We usually do the top five MCs that are alive, but I'm gonna do top five comic book characters of all time. Hit us with it.
oh,
Wow. Let me see. In no particular order, I'm gonna say Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, Superman, the Incredible Hulk. No, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, the Incredible Hulk, and wow, I'm gonna say. Can I say Snake Eyes? That's G.I. Joe. Can't say Snake Eyes. That's a G.I.
No,
Joe.
you can you,
it's a
you can
comic
say it
book. It
because
counts.
they
It's a
have a
comic
comic
book.
book.
Okay,
They have a
Snake
comic
Eyes.
I
book.
think I might
Snake
have one.
Eyes. Snake Eyes. Yeah, Snake Eyes.
Wow, that's a combination. No, and no real villains. No real villains.
I've been more than
I'd have
That's
picked.
superhero.
positive. That's
I'd have
positive.
put Thanos on there. That's just me
Yeah,
personally.
that's a bad man, Thanos. Yeah, I thought I got more than I saw
I
him in the
know.
Avengers. Like, why? I knew he was that big time. My brother
I'm
said
TJ. That's
yeah.
my
My brother
father.
said that's the dark side of the MCU. I said, whoa.
What about you, Cal? What you think the top five comic book characters are?
I'll tell you who I fuck with. I fuck with, of course, Spidey. I fuck with Silver Surfer. I fuck with Thor. That's three. Mm, I fuck with the Hulk. Always have. And I fuck with Superman. Always have.
That's
Those is my
ill.
niggas.
That's the ill
Now,
list.
if I'm gonna go grimy and rogue, fuck all of them. I'm taking Batman. Get the cape, nigga.
Period.
Get the shit. We gonna
Period.
fall out of rope and do all the shit we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We got to do it with no powers.
No powers.
Hmm.
He's the only human on the character list, and that's why that's always gonna be my number one pick. Like my man out there
Batman.
handling business.
Right,
He,
I
right. So
love
we
his
all
movie. I
agree.
love his movies. I
We
love that
agree.
last one they made. Batman. I love that movie. The Batman. I love that movie.
You gotta
yeah, you
fuck
know
with
what? I
them.
haven't even peeped that out yet. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't even peeped that out yet.
That one's really good.
I watched it, and then somebody threw a arrow in my Wi-Fi. I don't know who did it, so I gotta go back and finish watching it. I was watching
Oh,
it.
got you. Got
Yeah,
you.
somebody threw an arrow. They shot the arrow. All right, you ain't gonna watch this tonight, nigga. Threw the arrow
And
and
they
I
That
shot
shot
the
the
one is
arrow.
arrow.
good. What is good, bro? That one is
All right,
good.
so with everything going on, you got, I mean, because one day you could return back to the comic book world, right, and be that
Yeah.
character. But you got that going on. You got the Larry and Larry show. You got various little, things that you're working on. What's next for you?
Get my black belt at Campo Karate. That's about it. And get my 30 grand Hapkido and spend more time with my son. I gotta do that now all the time. Spend time on the phone all the time. Just go, just do more traveling. Back to the
That's what's
Philippines,
up.
see my son, and that's about it, pretty much. And hopefully they buy me out my job next year. Hope they buy me out this year if they make the right offer.
All right, because I know that's I know
They
that's
talk
right.
He
about they talk
said,
about
"Buy
buying
me
out drivers,
out,
buy
I
us,
know
buy
that's
me
right.
out too. Then I've been
buy me
27
out
years,
right
buy me
now,
out,
buy me out." He said, "Do not want to do this another 10."
dude. They suck.
Understandable, understandable. And for everybody that want to reach you, where's all your socials?
Um, Jamaal Lee on Facebook, 10 Trade 97 on Instagram, 10 Trade 97 on Snapchat, and 10 Trade 97 on X, Twitter X.
That's what's up,
All
man.
right,
Listen,
what's going
we
on?
want to just thank you for your time and
Yo,
thanks
pleasure,
for
more
kicking it with
more.
us and finally give us your
All
side of
right.
everything and
Oh
all the
yeah, no problem,
stories.
bros.
Cal, you got anything?
Well, I've known Jamal Lee a long time. We talk. Like
Yep.
me and you talk too. We all talk and we get, we do what we do, but then we hook up, we talk, and we stay online. You know what I'm saying, with each other, looking at what's going on, but we keep with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's like the main thing I like where, somebody, they're gonna hit you up and let you know it's more personable and we cool, man. That's, dude is like, I want him to teach my son. To, too bad I'm not there where he could do it. But you never know, I might drop through Illinois. You know what I'm saying? I know what to do. I went to school in Springfield. So I
Yeah.
know what to do. You gotta come from over there, from O'Hare over there. You gotta come through the hood,
Yep.
right?
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh
Yep.
yeah,
Oh
you already
yep.
know drill. So all I'm saying is, yo, we're gonna do this again, and we're gonna do it on a different platform. We may do it again on this platform, but it's always a pleasure, brother. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all having me, man. I love being on. This was fun.
Oh yeah, man. We needed to catch up with you for a long time, so it
Yeah.
was, schedule wise, we all got stuff going on, and
Yeah.
when
I
I
know. I
say we
understand.
all got stuff going on, we really do, with our projects. But we
Hold on, hold on,
needed
hold on,
to
hold on,
make
hold on.
sure we get that one.
Why y'all got them glasses on for? Why both of y'all got glasses on? What y'all
No,
trying to hide?
I wear glasses.
All right. So what's your excuse, DeeMo?
Oh shoot! Hold on. It says right here. It says right here. It says mind your business. Oh,
All right, my bad. I'm sorry. I had to get one in. I had to get one in.
nah. I look like
I had to get
a
one.
pit bull. I look like a pit bull that's been crying. It's too
Listen,
early. My
man, I don't want
allergy.
no problems, man. I just asked a question. I don't want no problems. What are you talking about?
What?
I'm gonna pull a wrestling
Hold
promo. I'm gonna pull a
on.
wrestling promo and then use some of my frequent flyer miles and come see ya. Dig
Booker
Yo,
T.
yo. Yo, all right. I knew it was gonna
it.
happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I knew it was gonna happen. It had to happen. I
No
feel
one ever
better
asked Mach why he was wearing his glasses. Dig
Hell
Ooh,
no.
yeah.
You didn't ask Macho nothing, B. What's
Macho
wrong with
Look,
you?
I
Man,
got the
no,
beard
Macho
going,
Man. I
the
love
glasses
Macho
is who
Man.
Yo,
I'm
He
get
trying
was
out
to
the way,
be.
bro.
hilarious.
Let's get out the way, bro.
Macho Man was
It's who I'm trying
hilarious.
to be.
Yo,
It's who I'm
absolutely.
trying to be.
Absolutely.
Macho
You got
Man
the
was
beard, the
hilarious.
glasses. All I had to do is lean with it like this a little bit.
I love
Yo,
That's
Macho
all, that's
Man.
all
He
I
was
free
gotta do.
comedy,
hilarious.
yo. I thought he was high. I used to think he was high or something like that because his
Oh
shit used to be going this way. I thought he was high.
no!
His shit
He
used to be
was
going, yo,
loaded. He
yo.
was loaded like a baked potato for
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
okay.
No,
All right.
listen.
Oh
There's a
yeah.
I'm
story.
making sure I'm not
There's a
crazy.
story Hogan. There's a story Hogan told before he died, and he was like, "Mach came and picked me up one time." he said, I just want to show you how much power we have. This is like middle of the 80s, so wrestling was like the thing, right? He's like, I just want to show you how much power we have. He pulls up to the restaurant. Hogan doesn't know what's going on. He just there with Mach. He's like, Mach is about 40% vodka and 60% Coke right now. Uh,
Oh.
right? He sits down at the table, and the waiter's like, hey, Randy, no wet steaks tonight, all right? And Mach is like, I need, I need 16 steaks and 32 cups of water. And he's like, no, Mach, I can't do it tonight. Mach just wanted to prove how much power he had. Mach gets all the waters, pours it all over the table with the steak, starts eating the steaks barehanded. Hogan's just like, what the hell am I doing here? They're in Florida at a restaurant.
Wow.
Mach was loaded all the time.
Yo,
He
I
said,
should see that sniffage in them. I should see the old school crackhead sniffage, the little twitch and shit. No shit.
that's why he had that big old beard, so you could tell what side his jaw was on. You just see,
Oh
he was
wow, I
just
never
talking.
known that. I never known that. I never known that.
Yo, yeah,
Yeah.
I caught that shit, but I like dude. I ain't care. Get him. Get higher. Go get him.
No, all
I
those
never
dudes,
known that.
most of them were,
I never known that.
Superstar Graham once said a regimen for working for one of the bigs was that you partied all night, and this is like a swordfish type story where we show you the ending first, and he said your night would start off partying after the match, right? You're partying through the night, you wake up with dope to get up to go to the gym, get to the gym, slam some steroids, right? Then on your bus ride, you cool out with some weed, right? Until you got to the event, and then you're either dusting or coking again to get back up, and your roids is kicking in, and they back there warming up. He said that's a regular regimen. That was a regular way to be on the road. Like a
Wow.
regular way. Yeah. And you wondering why they so ripped. It's not because they eating good. They on every kind of thing that'll clean you out. You know
I
what I'm
You
wonder
right
saying?
what he
about
got
that.
so
You
ripped
right
like
about
that. Like,
that.
how did he get that ripped? I'm like, man.
They're doing dope, coke, steroids. That's why a lot of them don't make it, man. They just heart
Yeah.
give out.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
I like Lipton tea. How about they all sit their ass down and drink a Lipton tea with no sugar? Just drink tea. Clean yourself out. Get your life together.
something, man. Well, I'm just
Tea.
saying, if you think about it, like all that chemical, it make you use the restroom anyway. You know,
Yeah.
like one way or
That's
another.
true.
So
That's true.
So a lot of them, you take like let's take an average one of them like Ravishing Rick Rude. He was a pure 240-pound man on a six
That
foot
was
three
my dude.
frame, but he was always yacked out. He didn't have to worry about no belly. You was like, nah, he ain't
Ravishing Rick
240 with
Rude.
yeah, you talking about he ain't 240 with that waistline. No, he's like that character you draw, that Johnny Bravo. Like all the weight was in his shoulders and his forearms, and like that was a built man. But that's another one of them who said, on Roy's. Now take in perspective. We all pass 39 years old. My man died at 39. That's hard to think when he
That's
looked the
ill.
way
Yeah.
he
I remember
looked.
that. I
That's
remember
kind of
that.
ill. That's kind of ill.
I remember that he died. I remember that.
That's crazy to think about.
The
That's
body
crazy to think
gave
about.
out. The body said
That's
no.
crazy
The
to think
body
about.
gave out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no
Let him,
way
kid.
when he joined professional wrestling, he was 205 pounds, and now you're 240, yoked out. But Brett said the same thing. Brett coming in at 189, and then he's 225, and then Chris Benoit coming in at like 175, and then he's
He was
240
ill.
by the time he done.
He was ill. It's been
It's
what?
all those years of stacking up all those roids and working out and talking about that regimen, why they psychosis is all messed up. A lot of them end up, wild. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a crazy mixture for me. That's a crazy mixture for me. You doping, coking, alcohol, and steroid, and
Man.
and just moving. You know what I'm
Well, I
saying?
have to
From
do
town to
that,
town. I mean, that like the bodybuilders, man, they're not here to live forever. They're here to make a statement and become legendary, and a lot of them are okay with the outcome. A lot of the guys know what the consequences are and go for it. So, that's neither here or there. you know, but to each their own. But it's just crazy to think that that's you know what I'm saying? Like that's your lifestyle.
Hey,
That's your
let's take
lifestyle.
everything. Fuck it. Let's take
Yeah,
everything
but
we can find.
for 200 days plus a year, that's your life. For partying, wrestling, sometimes wrestling twice a
It's real
day.
though,
Then crazy.
is the OD is crazy right now. They got like all these OD centers where they give you the numbers of who OD taking the drug. Sometimes it's a mixture of all the drugs. It's different things we just don't know. But how you just said earlier, to each his own. And what I will say is peace to good health. Do
Amen.
the best you
That's
can.
it. Amen to that.
Do the best you
Amen to
can.
that. Straight up.
If you-
But anyways, fellas, like I said earlier, we just want to thank you for your time, Jamal, and getting on here with
Appreciate you,
us
brother.
finally.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate y'all so
And
much, man. Thanks a lot. Have me on.
yeah, bro, we gonna come back around for you and check on you in a couple months.
Okay, cool. Be looking forward to it.
Yo,
Let's
man,
see what
have a
happens
good rest
to
of
it.
the year. And stay up, bro. We gonna chop. You heard?
All right, word
All
up,
right,
bro.
man.
Word up.
Take
All right,
care.
That's been
you
All right.
too.
another episode. Welcome to the industry. I'm your host, Big DeeMo. That was my co-host, CalOne. That was Jamaal Lee, and we'll see y'all later.
One.
One.